Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do excuse the lack of lashes and mascara. I'm just trying to give my eyes a little bit of a break. This eye makeup is easy to just melt and wipe. So look at my mouth instead. Today I want to talk about unhinged makeup purchases or beauty purchases I have made. Why they are unhinged, I will tell you. But maybe we can learn some life lessons from this video today, and maybe there's some products in here you're thinking of getting, seeing if they're worth it or not for me, for you, in my opinion. Before we get into that, do please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and comment for the algorithm. If you don't know what to comment, just comment algorithm. And as always, for those of you who don't know, I always reply to comments within the first hour of posting my video, because after that, that's when all the crazy people arrive. And it becomes an ugly place down in the comments. The first one is the Made by Mitchell blush palette. This is a Curve Case Collection XL Cream blusher palette. It's £50. You'll see it's pretty big, it's pretty huge, kind of smells like baby powder. When I first saw this, I was like, yeah, you know what, yeah, I could use every single one of those. Let me use one now. Let me top up my blush, might as well, right? Just a bit of information about this. They say on their website, our iconic curve case just went extra large, because they do smaller versions of this, providing 24 shades of your favorite blush formula, from soft mixed muted pinks to neon oranges and corals and everything in between. This really is the be all and end all of blush palettes. Now listen, I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, Mitchell, the website. Now don't get me wrong, this is a really, really nice palette. Love the formula, I love the brand in general, but some of these shades are just very, very similar to each other, to a point where it's kind of like, do we need every single one of these? Do I need every single one of these is the question. A lot of people out there be like, yes you do, and yes I do. People can have this in their kit. Again, I wouldn't pop, I personally wouldn't pop this whole thing in my kit. It's too big, but I would, you know, depot, desize, downsize. The texture's really, really nice. The only thing I would warn against is if you're gonna wear something like a BB cream with this, let's say, something really natural on the skin, perhaps you're not gonna wear foundation with your blush. Some of these shades stain like crazy. So me and my twin brother, we have a joint channel, and sometimes we just do really stupid videos, and we started this series where we dress up as toadstool aunties and answer people's life questions, you know, help them with their grievances. And we thought, we were like, let's just put loads of like red blush on our cheeks. The first time we did it, we used this bright pink, you know, next to the purple, stained for days. Not even joking, pure stain. So make sure you do have a barrier down in between foundation, whatever it is, because it may just stain a little bit. I'm wondering whether this will stain now. Why is this so unhinged? The reasons I said, but also because I look at products like this. These are the kind of brands that really get me, right? Not like they understand me, like they get me, they draw me in, because I love packaging. You all know I love a heavy themed packaging or themed collection. The packaging from the Mitchell products is all so cohesive, and I love the font and I love the text, that it really does just fool me and gets me in. And I'm never going to use all those blushes ever. I have so many other ones. It's a good product. So if you're going for your one and only cream blush palette, this is it's a good option to go for. And it does smell good. Okay, oh, the sweat, it's so hot in it. Okay, next up is the LED neck and décolletage mask from Current Body. Now, Current Body is a great brand. I really love some of their skincare, their serums for pre-makeup skin stuff. So this is their neck and décolletage mask. So it goes like this on bare skin, obviously not over your clothes. This costs £269. Now, listen, this was definitely an investment, right? So they say, this is why I purchased this. Volume of wrinkles reduced by 24% in 4 weeks. Targets crepey skin on the neck and chest. Skin firmness increases by 20% in 4 weeks. Visibly improves the appearance of skin tone and sun damage. Okay, so here's my thinking. I have this one from Dr. Dennis Gross. Space, look, you can see my whole room in there. And Space and K very kindly gifted this to me. And it's incredible. And I absolutely love it. And when I remember to use it for a good chunk of time, I see results. Could I tell you what those results are? No. But I know something has changed. My skin looks generally better. It feels better. My forehead feels smoother. The sun damage is kind of like lesser on my cheeks. So when I saw the neck one, I was like, oh, this mark here comes and goes depending, you know, on what's happening. I would really like it to be gone though. So I bought that with my mind being, you know, that I've seen results previously from the face mask. It's great. Straps on nicely. It has a little cord and you can just tap it on and you can do like your skincare, whatever, just not your neck yet. And it's an investment, right? £269 is no joke. It's no laughing matter. That is an investment piece. I keep it in its protection bag. I keep it with you know, the face mask one, and I keep them nice and safe away from direct sunlight. You know, I don't want it to be ruined because I probably wouldn't buy it again, but I just I just can't remember to use it. Why is it an unhinged purchase? Because the price point and the fact that I always fucking forget to use it. I never remember to use it. If I use it for 4 weeks in a row, I'm gonna start seeing results. I know I will because the face mask does it. Why can I not remember to use this thing? Why can I not? I sit here. This is where I do my skincare. Every night I come in here and do my skincare. Not with the lights on, I put my little light on and I watch YouTube. So why can't I just sit there for an extra few minutes without my neck? It's just ridiculous. It's just insane. I'm gonna leave it out and I'm gonna start to use it. And maybe I'll remember this. Okay, I just wanted to show you this. It's a different day. I wanted to show you this in action. So it velcros around the back here. So now that's all around my neck. Actually, that could be tighter. So it's covering like that little thing, and you can literally tuck this into your like clothes. The only issue is it has this wire, so it kind of pulls down a little bit. So you do have to kind of, I mean, you could wear like a robe or something, or you just throw it behind you and then you literally just touch it. Please be charged. It's not charged. It's charged. There you go. I mean, it's not the most comfortable thing ever. And then here's the face one. So this one has like the red light for anti-aging, whatever it is, the purple for acne and things like that, and then it has a mix light as well. Let's do a mix. And like this, and I can actually, I don't know if you're meant to, but I can actually just sit here and watch my phone. Again, I'm not sure I'm meant to have my eyes open looking at this light, but I'm in quite a light room, so it tends not to bother me, you know what I mean? My face is clean. I haven't done any skincare. I just like washed my face. So I do this before the skincare. I do this for skincare. This I always forget. Probably the first time I've done it in like months. And I do actually have from this brand with Dr. Dennis Gross a pad. I haven't got a lot of stuff here because I'm having some furniture sorted out in this room. I have to pack everything away. But it's like it's like a light pad that you can like round off, the smaller one, and you just stick your hands underneath, which is cute. See, this is the thing with this. It's kind of boring. Just to sit here, you know what I mean? This is by a brand called Yoon, I want to say, and this is their ceramide Atto Lotion. The Powerpuff Girls edition. Now, I have to say, this is a really great body cream, and they do this without the Powerpuff Girls packaging. It's a refreshing and hydrating daily moisturizer that is rapidly absorbed by the skin. So when I saw rapidly absorbed by the skin, I hate the feeling of cream on my skin. I don't mind oil, right? Like I don't mind a nice body oil on the arms or on like the chest, but it's something about a cream that I find sticky like that on the skin, and I really can't stand the feeling. So I need it to be quickly absorbed into the skin because I don't like it hanging around. I don't want to get into bed and have it clean on me. I don't want to get on about my day and have sticky skin. It has to be fast absorbing. So when I saw this, I was like, cute. And one thing I really liked about it as well is the packaging. So it has one of those pumps, like an air pump that squeezes and sucks the inside. So if I was to cut this open, there would be like a bag. And as the air comes up, it squeezes everything out. So you get every single last drop out of a bottle, which I really appreciate. I hate having to like scoop round or cut it open and use what's left in the bottom, and I'm like, oh, I don't really want to waste that, so that hangs around for a while. As far as body lotions go, right, I've never been a person that's like, I want the most luxury body lotion. Because I'll be honest, I don't know the difference. I can't feel the difference with something like a massive tub of, I don't know, I want to say Nivea, but I don't want to say Nivea because I don't use Nivea. But you know, like something more affordable versus a lotion that is $29. But it is a big tub. but then you can get massive tubs somewhere else. This is unhinged because I didn't know what it was initially. I knew it was a body cream, and I knew it was fast absorbing. I didn't know anything about the brand. I've never used the brand before, and I just liked it because it had the Powerpuff Girls in it. And I need to show you these glosses I got as well, but I just got because of Powerpuff Girls in it. I'm not even like a crazy Powerpuff Girls fan. It's just nostalgia and packaging. I'm like, yeah, give it to me. Okay, next up is every single vacation SPF. Yes, and I'm talking about the brand Vacation, and yes, I mean every single one. Let me explain. Look, I love these products, first of all. I absolutely love the Vacation products for a few reasons. Again, I'm a packaging person. I'm a theming person. Their whole deal is like this vintage. You can kind of put it in your own time zone, really. 70s, 80s, 90s kind of nostalgic era, right? So it kind of gives you this memory of being on vacation when you were younger. For me, it's being in the US in the 90s when I was like 3 years old in like 1992. For some people, the visuals are more 70s. So for some people, it might remind you of being on vacation in the 80s. The products, the packaging are all vintage. I posted this on my Instagram and someone was like, I swear my mum had this, but then I was like, it can't be because that was in the 70s. I was like, you know what, she might have had something very similar looking because the packaging's inspired by historical packaging. This one in particular, the Studio Tone, is like a tinted bronzing SPF. I took this on holiday, it's SPF 50. I took this on my vacation to Greece because I shouldn't care. But the first day I got there, I was like, I know for a fact everyone's gonna be tanned except me. Everyone's gonna have a great tan except me. So I put this all over my face and my neck and my ears. And I have their body one, which I put all over my body, my arms and my legs. And I was tanned and I was protected and I smelled good. You know what I mean? And I just loved it so much. Initially, I fell in love with their fragrance, their vacation like fragrance, because my partner purchased it and some candles. I was like, oh my God, it smells like sun cream, but like in a really nice way. So then I saw that we did a sun cream that smelled like sun cream, an oil that smelled like baby oil. It's not baby oil, it's more protective. And I do this like orange jelly one, which I think, if I'm not wrong, is inspired by an old product that was very much loved and people wanted again. They do this is the one that reminds me, these two remind me of like vacation in the 90s. The stick version, so a little travel stick that you can retouch up with. They're just amazing. Now you might be thinking, and I bought 3 of each of these. Now listen, you may be thinking, what are you gonna do with all those sunscreens? I've used up 2 of them already on vacation in Greece. I'm going to Florida in October. I'll be touching up every 2 hours. Sunscreens last a good 2 years after being opened, I believe. Don't fact check me there. But trust and believe I will use every single one of those, and gladly so. I also got all their car air fresheners. I love a theme. It's unhinged because it's stupid. Okay, so I thought I'll find them all and just show you. So this is the Chardonnay oil, the SPF 31. This is the whip with SPF 30, so it literally comes out like this. Looks like a spray can. This is the orange gilet, SPF 30 as well. This is kind of strange. I think it's almost like an oil on the skin. This is a classic lotion. We did have like the spray version of this, but we used that up in Greece. I also have their Chardonnay lip oil, which has an SPF in it as well. This is really beautiful. And these other two like more tanning ones. This is the browning lotion for the whole body, SPF 30, and this is the Studio Tone on the face, again, SPF 30. Then I have these kind of like, these are like my touch-up ones. So I have one over there, one here. I did have another one. I don't know where it's gone. And same with this. Maybe I gave it to someone else, but I have one open and this is one I'm saving. And then I have bought this like mini like touch-up one. Used this one here already. What am I missing? Oh, the big baby oil. And then I have the air fresheners downstairs. Yes, that's all of the ones I have from them. And I do have doubles of a few of them. These are the Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse headbands. Yeah, so I use them when I'm doing my skincare. These are from a brand, I believe a brand is called Alpha Collection, but I just love them. You guys know I'm a Disney adult. Sorry for those who didn't know. You can judge me all you like, but don't worry, I don't have any tattoos or Stitch. They are $29 $59. Let me just explain something. Would I personally pay almost $30 for a headband? No. Yes Style, for those who don't know, Yes Style, my absolute favorite website for Asian beauty in general, give me a budget every single month. I then get to choose the products I want to try and share them with you. So it's kind of gifted, but I decide what the gift is. And these two were on there because I always type in Disney. When I go on their website, I always type in Disney because good stuff always comes up, and these two came up. I was like, how could I not? It's made from really, really good quality, like toweling. It's like a towel. And same with the ears. These aren't crunchy or crispy. They're really soft. This is nice and firm, but not too tight on the head. And I saw them and I was like, they must be some kind of luxury. And I got them and they are. So although it's $30 is quite a lot for a headband, I can explain it away because of how high quality they are. Okay, so next up is the Moncler Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. I don't know if it has a name, it just says Pour Homme. I don't know what this smells like. I don't know what this smells like. It says, top notes Alpine Green Accord, heart notes Cedarwood, base notes Mountain Woods Accord. What that means. And it features this LED screen. This comes with an app. Just having my windows cleaned, sorry. This comes with an app where you can program what you put in here. It does turn off too. And it gives you the battery mount here. Let me just smell it because it's been a long time. It's all right. This is £170 according to the Selfridges website. I don't think I paid that much for this. I paid for it myself, but I think I paid less. It smells good. It smells fine. Why is this an unhinged purchase? Because I didn't know what it smelled like. I just had fear of missing out on having a fragrance with an LED screen. I'll be honest. It was a ridiculous purchase. I really fucked up my head, didn't I, with those things. It says it's exclusive to Selfridges here in the UK. I don't believe I got it from Selfridges either, but that's that. Yeah, it is unhinged. It is unhinged. And I every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh, why did I do that? Okay, I want to end on something very special. So some of you may already know, me and my brother James, we were invited to Texas. We went to Dallas with the brand Educated Mess, who are an amazing skincare brand, do an incredible moisturizer, which is perfect for oily people under your foundation, especially in hot weather. It's like this gel cream. It's stunning. It's beautiful. The Sake Bomb. I'll link it down below if you want to see. Anyway, they took us to Dallas. It was so beautiful. There were just 3 of us, right, on this trip. It was perfect. It was perfect. And then the founders of Educated Mess, who are such an incredible team, they wanted to do something very Texas for us, right? And this isn't a purchase, this was a gift, but it's unhinged. I'll tell you why. So they took us to this place in Fort Worth called ML Leddy's and got us real, actual cowboy hats. So like, we want to get you a cowboy hat. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. Thinking we're just going to go into some shop, pick up a cowboy hat and be like, yeah, that's really nice. Anyway, this is the bag it comes in. The carry case with a mirror in. What cowboys would need this? Can I just tell you, let me tell you how special this hat is, right? First of all, you got to choose like the material and the thing. The peaks up here are all different. Didn't realize. Some of you in anywhere who knows anything about cowboy hats are gonna be like, of course they are. Inside, stunning, luxury. Look at that. Look at this. Little bow tell you it's the back of a head. This sterling silver buckle. They measured it to our heads, and then a real cowboy guy steamed it and shaped it, tried it on, was like, oh no, I need to do a little bit more. Custom fit to our heads. Let me put tissue on my head so I don't get foundation on it. I'll put it on for you. Sorry, how great is this cowboy hat? Not with a tissue, but it's just like the most perfect fit. I mean, it just fits great. I absolutely love it. It's such a beautiful memory. It's unhinged because it was very expensive and it was so generous of the brand to do this for us. It was just such a nice moment. And something I'll always remember and always treasure. Okay, well, those were my unhingements. Is that a word? Could be. Oh, I'm sweating. Jeez. Let me know your opinion on those down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? No, that's not a thing. Let me know if there's anything you've purchased and you'll be like, why did I do that? Why would I do that? What was the point in that? What was the purpose? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.